could Google how to use your phone as a webcam. But I think I have an extra webcam too somewhere.
Yeah.
I have to go check. I have webcams for sure. I have webcams.
That work? Well then, like, yeah.
Yeah, my brother. I have one. I let my brother use that he's not using anymore. Let me go see if I can.
How do you use your iPhone as a webcam for FaceTime on that?
I could let you borrow my webcam.
If there's any simple alternative. I need a webcam. I don't want to be like, what if I need my phone? You know,
I
like.
can let you borrow my webcam.
Okay, yeah, that would be amazing.
It should work on there. I don't know.
Well, let's try like maybe.
When do you need it?
I need it by Monday, so sometime this weekend we'll test it.
Sure. See.
Boom. Problem solved.
And there's my tech knowledge helping. My tech needs. Meeting your tech needs on the street.
Your consultations.
Yeah, my consultations.
Bobby, your eyes are glowing in the mirror. I see you. Look at her. She's so majestic. She's like a little Cheshire.
You know, you'll also be able to use that to record content as well if you want.
Right. Yeah, sure.
If it's up to, I think it's a 1080p webcam. Oh, and then I also had this funny one. Best high school memories and then best high school memories.
Delivery's on the way. Yay, Jose is on the way. Bars.
Yeah, Jose is on the way.
Yay, Jose is on the way.
And he's on the way.
Way.
You feel me? Bars. Bars on delivery. Folks.
Bars on delivery. Serving you delivery bars. Brought to you by Domino's.
Hot pizza. Bars. Cheese off the top. Going to Mars. Pizza for the Bitcoin. Shit's hard. It is. You know how hard it is to get a pizza for a Bitcoin these days?
$50,000?
Yeah, it's an expensive ass pizza, isn't it?
Why are we spending $50,000 on a pizza though?
Because back in the day, niggas spent like 20 Bitcoin before it was worth so much. 30 Bitcoin, a shitload of Bitcoin on a pizza. That's why they talk about Pizza Day in Bitcoin.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Google Pizza Day.
But it's silly. Whoever wants to waste their money on a $50,000 pizza should just like.
It was before it was worth $50,000 though. That's the thing. A guy was just trying to prove that it worked and that you can get pizza for Bitcoin, and it was back in the day when it was worth like pennies or less.
Mm.
So like this guy had to pay like thousands of Bitcoin for a pizza. Now those Bitcoin are worth a shitload. Like $5 million at least, probably.
When is Pizza Day?
I don't know.
Mm.
Am I Googling that?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Computer is slow. It's low battery.
Does it need? What does it need? Do you have any extra apps open, or is it just?
Yeah, like I can.
What's the control to the equivalent of?
This is for split.
Okay.
So that's fine.
F5 maybe?
No, this is fine. Everything's.
What's it loaded?
It always takes a while for this, and this internet here is kind of. Are you using the internet to stream?
No, I'm off the internet now because my internet went down when I was on the stream, or my internet wasn't working when I connected to your shit. So I was like, nah, I'm just gonna use my fucking unlimited Wi-Fi, 5G. But they still be throttling that shit because they get mad.
I love this Wi-Fi name, Real Housewives of Highland.
Oh, it's your website.
Yeah, I wanna.
I didn't know you had a Wix website.
I have to figure out how to get it connected with my GoDaddy.
Illuminate, don't hate. I like that. Connected with your GoDaddy?
Yeah.
What do you have on GoDaddy?
Nothing. But someone was telling me to get a good because it was part of making my business.
Yeah, you gotta buy the domain.
I did that.
You bought the domain.
Yeah.
And then you connected it to your Wix website, right?
I don't know how to do that. That's what I need to do.
Okay. I could probably walk you through that, but I wouldn't do that on stream.
We don't have to do it right now. It's like on the to-do list, but
that would be consulting in the technology region.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put this right on the bed anyway.
But I can teach you how to do that. It's kind of a headache. Just so you know ahead of time.
I thought it was easy.
Like, you remember how I did with the grants.gov?
Oh God, it's like
it's slightly less difficult than that. Slightly less, so it's you're in for a good time because it's not as bad, right?
I'm nervous.
Me and my brother still going through that with our business.
What's this?
That's my business.
It's my business. My business. This is cute.
It's like if I want to charge somebody for consulting, I got PayPal here.
This is his treasure box. His business suitcase.
That's my suitcase. Oh shit, you're right. This is my modern day King Country represent. What's up?
What's up?
I don't know what King Country is, but sure. What up?
King Country. Country.
Got the PayPal out here with the scanner. Just for those times.
Okay, if I was to buy a webcam, which one would it be? Bobe! Do you have the zoomies again? Come here.
I mean, if you want a good one?
Yeah.
You want a good one?
I mean, like, I don't want to spend $100.
You don't want to spend $100.
I don't. I really don't.
This Logitech right here seems fine. It's 30 FPS though.
What does that mean?
That means you're getting 30 frames per second as opposed to you can get 1080 60. Now this 4K might be killing it, but that's nice for the price. That's a 4K webcam. You know what you could do with a 4K webcam?
I don't know what. I mean,
I'm the Ks.
I'm not trying to be a webcam girl. This is just for work.
Exactly.
So I just need something basic, right?
So get a 4K.
Okay.
It has that's 4 times as many Ks as a 1080p.
Okay, cool.
It's mic disabled. Why would you want one that has the mic disabled?
Yeah, that's the other things. I need a mic. I didn't even think about that. Does the webcam come with a mic?
Yeah, but you prefer a mic that goes.
No, I want just a. No, I don't want like a mic like that.
You can have just a webcam mic, but it's better to have a separate mic.
Why?
Because it's getting you at a distance and it doesn't sound the same. Unless you want to balance the levels out.
I really don't want to wear anything on my ear. I don't want to put anything in my ear.
Oh, okay. Well, you can get a standing mic.
God, why did I think the webcam just came with an automatic mic?
They all have mics in them typically.
So
but
let's
do
work
you
with
want to go with that mic?
Yeah, I don't need I'm not doing
the quality of the mic is usually not that great.
The voiceover or anything.
Yeah, but it's your choice.
Well, we'll see if I need something.
What's your price range? Let's see. What's your price range?
Let me see. Under $100.
Under $100.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
Where's my phone? Where's Jose?
They have a Sony sensor webcam with microphone and autofocus 2K 1080p HD webcam for $39.99.
That sounds pretty badass.
Sounds pretty good. What's the catch? It's 4.5 stars. I don't know. 383 reviews. 383 reviews. 4.5 stars. They have one with the ring light, but it has no. Let me see. It doesn't have.
Oh, she's
For online learning with software, 1080p webcam with ring light and privacy cover. Are you worried about a privacy cover?
A privacy cover?
Yeah.
Like, do I think people are gonna spy on me with my cam? Do I need a privacy cover? What does that mean?
Do you want a privacy cover so that you can have it just like that?
Sure.
This one has webcam with software control, stereo microphone, and privacy cover. They're all like 4.5 star rated.
That sounds great. Whatever one that you would pick, you pick it. Put it in my cart and I'll buy it later.
The one that I would pick?
Yeah. I have no clue.
It's hard to
say. Okay, Mr. Pizza Man, we're ready for you.
I'd probably go with this Logitech.
Okay, cool.
But it's 30 FPS, that's the only thing that's bothering me.
What does that mean?
It's only 30 frames per second. 60 frames is the best.
Why is that a bad thing?
Because it's, here we go. But this has too much.
I don't need 30 frames per second is perfect. That's what we use for like self tapes.
30 frames is irritating though.
Why is that irritating?
Because like 60 frames is the best. And you can get it, I'm pretty sure you can get one of these at 1080 60 and it'll like be future proof for at least like 5 to 10 years. But if it can only do 30 FPS, it can only do 30 FPS. I'm just saying that if there's one that's 1080 60 and costs around the same, especially with your budget, I would get it and then you can have it for a while. You sounded like a demon right there.
I have a
Jose has entered your neighborhood. Jose has entered your neighborhood.
Yes, Jose's here.
And will arrive shortly. They give such updates. He's entered the neighborhood.
Asked for it.
He's entered the neighborhood.
Oh my god, I just need like 2 pieces of pizza. I feel really hungry.
Let's see. I'm gonna go with this Logitech.
Okay.
Cool. You said put it in your cart? Alright. I pressed add to cart. It doesn't seem to have worked. Is the cart updated? There we go. No, saying. Do you want a 4-year protection plan for $10 additional?
No.
Alright. There you go.
Should I get a plan?
Am I trying to sell for Amazon? Maybe I could, but what do you think is going to go wrong? Are you going to manage it well over the next 4 years? Are you like there's a manufacturer's warranty automatically?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't need to buy it through Amazon. That's what I'm saying.
I think the warranty's only 2 years.
Well, that's fine. I can have 2 years.
When did you first start smoking weed?
God, it's 15. It was 15 or 16. It was homecoming. We were at the beach, and my dad caught me, and we were all smoking weed.
Oof.
Yeah.
Damn. Would you consider yourself a connoisseur nowadays?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah, but like, there's still so much information I want to learn.
Like what?
Okay, so Bobby's ears have been twitching like crazy this whole time, and it's kind of making me nervous. I've never seen her do that before.
Maybe she's just listening to something.
I think she needs to be brushed.
Oh yeah, she's trying to itch something. She's trying to scratch
Like,
something.
I think it might be like she'd be irritated with some fleas. I don't know. Give her a flea bath. Oh fuck!
What happened?
That's why.
What happened?
She's digesting something. She has diarrhea. Oh, you poor thing. I'm so sorry.
Oh, so she's shaking right now.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'm so sorry.
I think that's Jose.
Is that Jose? Hey, Jose. I'm sorry. You're shitting yourself. Let me see your butt.
She don't want you to see her butt.
I know.
Now she's licking her butt.
Well, that's what cats do.
She's just licking her own butt.
Mm-hmm.
It's impressive. That's where what?
That's where crazy cat lady syndrome comes from.
Oh, from cats licking their buttholes?
Their booties?
Yeah, wow.
Get it?
I get it.
And then obsessive cat disorder takes over.
Oh, God. And then they get to purring, right?
And the purring.
God,
The purring
that's so
is just like
cringy. Jesus.
the closer. The closer. It's done.
I love it. Ah. She's hilarious. These cats, oh my God. It's gross. It's so gross. Why I don't see this? You ever seen a cat clean stuff? Jesus. It's not pretty.
Yes. It's grub time. What are we talking about? Are you going to answer any of the questions?
Yeah, sure. What were the questions again? Ask
The
them to
same
me.
ones you asked me.
Shoot. My high school aspirations. I was trying to go to. I was trying to play football in college until I realized I couldn't. Because when I say I
No,
couldn't,
you didn't. You probably would have killed yourself. Shit's
that's what I'm saying.
crazy.
That's what I'm saying. When I realized I could get an academic scholarship, as opposed to having to risk my when I really
Risk your
realized,
life.
yeah, I was risking my life playing football, trying to get a scholarship. I was like, I'm not sure I want to do that.
Yeah, I respect you for doing that. All these guys have so much head injuries and shit.
That's delicious.
Mm-hmm. I made
What'd
it.
you get on it?
So the sauce is a garlic sauce. I put garlic on top and then onions.
Nice.
And free. Hell no, Mommy! You're shitting yourself. Look at this punk.
Yeah, when I knew, so yeah, for me it was just too much risk playing football trying to get a scholarship.
Mm-hmm.
When I had a guarantee of getting an academic scholarship.
Yeah, you're super smart. I see that. My brother got an academic and
Athletic?
tennis
Wow.
at USD.
Wow.
He was a different breed. Completely different breed. But he also had no social life in high school, to be honest. Or I was the opposite. I was getting in way too much trouble.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. That's kind of what it's like. Like, if you have to do something. I had my small clique of friends,
No.
but I mostly hung out amongst a wide range of people. I moved in all the groups. I wasn't popular. I was good at football, and I could hold it down. And people definitely knew I was a nerd, and that I was a jock. So nobody was really fucking.
Nerd dog.
Yeah.
I was
Back in the day, we would say that's like a geek, or a dork. If you're a football player that's not just playing football and you know some nerdy shit, you're like a geek.
I think that's kind of impressive that you can do both.
Thank you. My dad used to joke all the time. He'd be like, "You owe me $1 million every Sunday because I didn't play football in the NFL."
That's crazy.
He would swear. I mean, I could have played in the NFL, but it's the damage that it does to your brain. I was like, when I realized I could kill somebody or get paralyzed or paralyze somebody myself or get killed playing football. I was
The NFL is modern day Gladiator.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy. That's why I don't watch it anymore. And it's and also low key all this fantasy football shit and the way people bet and all the money involved in it. It's enslavement in another way too.
Yeah, but I did want to play football until I was nah.
It wasn't
Yeah, it wasn't like somebody really forced me to play football. My parents were trying to force me to play basketball, and then I was like, no, I enjoy football more.
But your brother played basketball, right?
Yeah, he played professional basketball overseas. He won 5 championships.
Oh my god, overseas,
Yeah, in the Netherlands. He's like Tom Brady over there. You feel me?
Yeah, well, that was one of my aspirations too, was to play volleyball overseas. I was like, that's my real like fast track to success.
I feel like my brother does really want to live in the Netherlands. It just like I feel like he should just be way more popular there. He got 5 championships.
Damn. 5 championships. That's crazy.
We always joke about. Oh, and
Here comes the beast. She's coming for round 2.
I didn't smoke. I didn't smoke weed until I was straight edge until I fucking graduated from high school.
Really?
Yeah.
I was out of control at 15. I almost got expelled.
I mean,
I was a jock, but I was like hanging out with druggies and like I was that type.
oh you were the weed heads and the pill poppers.
I got.
Kids doing ecstasy in the corner.
We did a bunch of somas one day at school. And like,
What's a soma?
it's a horse tranquilizer, so it was
That's
like
what
the
I
pill
thought.
format of like ketamine almost.
Got it.
It was a whole thing. Bunch
At
of us got in
school?
trouble. At school, bunch of us got in trouble.
Jesus
Some of us got
Christ.
expelled. One of the deans was my volleyball coach, and she covered my ass. I was like, oh my god. Really?
She was just
That's
licking your booty
cute.
hole. You realize you were just licking your booty hole, cat?
Mm-hmm. She don't care. She's a Riddle savage.
She is a little savage. She growling.
Purring.
She trying to heal you?
Mm-hmm. And manipulate me at the same time. It's brilliant.
I mean, she's gonna withhold your heels so that you do something for her.
Get out of here. That's cute, but no.
She sounds like a motorcycle.
She is a motorcycle. It's the purring.
This is wild. I didn't know this is what it was like being around cats like this.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know they sound like goddamn
Okay.
motorcycles. Thank you.
It's the purr. It's the power of the paw.
What would you have changed about high school? I know what I would have changed.
My parents not institutionalizing me.
That's a fair one.
Not fucking up my whole volleyball career, but I don't know. There's other things beside that I could talk about, like maybe I shouldn't have taken that many pills that day at school.
So that's when that happened.
No, actually, you know what's funny is they. What do you mean that's what happened?
That's when your career got screwed up? Your volleyball career?
No, dude. My parents, actually, it was so funny. My parents institutionalized me when I became sober. Junior
Really?
year.
Oh, wow.
Sober year, I cleaned up so hard, but like freshman, sophomore year, I was in a bunch of trouble. And then junior year was like, okay, this is my ticket out of my home. Like, I need to get my grades up, and I want this volleyball scholarship, so I gotta be sober.
Mm-hmm.
But because I continued to have relationships with my boyfriend that they didn't like, that was like the final straw. And
Well, I wish you peace and blessings, though, overall.
it's like ancient history. But, yeah.
I would have probably just got better grades.
Probably what?
Probably got better grades.
You got better grades?
I probably would have got better grades.
No. I was like so focused on volleyball.
Like,
Because it was college, it was high school and club, so it was all year round. We had like maybe 1 month off to rest. And it was so competitive.
although everybody in my school got in a lot of fucking trouble. Nigga, we had like hundreds of hours of detention from the shit we were doing.
Oh god, I had a bunch of this. I used to
I
allow
went
my
to
mom
I went to all boys school.
Oh shit, sucks.
We had sister schools.
Yeah, but like you're not hanging out on a day-to-day basis. That's not cool.
It made us so niggas didn't give a fuck. The shit we did was hilarious.
Oh god. I guess that's true. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, because you stop giving a fuck.
Yeah. Well, my mom went to, and my cousins went to all girls school. And they used to say they love it, just roll out of bed, not to put on makeup. And I was like, oh my God, that's so true. Like, when I woke up, I was like, what are my looks?
Right.
What are my swag that's going to be different than, like, what am I pushing the uniform boundaries?
Exactly. For us, it was just we not getting in trouble, but also being troublemakers.
But I still feel like you should be socialized at that age, too.
We were at like the last chance school for private school, not having public school. Because I went to a prestigious private school before I went to the high school I went to.
It's all gone. It went in my belly.
Like, since our high school doesn't exist anymore, my freshman class will go down as the worst class in that school's history forever. We were bad. We didn't earn a single senior privilege.
What would have been the senior privileges?
We had our own lawn. We can go off campus sometimes. There was a bunch of shit we were supposed to be able to get.
But you guys fucked it up?
Yeah, we were supposed to have our own parking area.
Yeah, well.
But we were bad. We were just doing.
So then who took over your parking area if you normally had a senior parking lot?
Anybody could park there.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember. Well, I didn't have senior privileges because I didn't make it to senior year of my high school.
Did you get your GED?
Yeah.
Word. Was it at the institution?
Mm-hmm. And it was such a joke. I got my I left halfway junior year, January of my junior year. I finished high school based upon like the credits that transferred over to this shitty program. Mm-hmm. I got my GED in like 6 months. Okay. And it was all through just like, all I had to do is complete these like basic, workbook, like fill in the blank workbooks.
Did you play volleyball at the JUCO?
Where?
At the JUCO you went to, the junior college?
I did, but it was my club coach asked me to play, and he's like, listen, they're really bad. They're nothing compared to like what you played in high school and club. And I played, and I was like, I tried so hard to just like be positive about it, but like the last game of the season, like the senior season, like my parents were supposed to show up for it. They didn't. Oh. And I knew they wouldn't, so I just didn't even show up to the game. But like my coaches knew all the drama of my parents. Like they saw me growing up from like 14 years old to like college, and they knew that my parents were like out of control. Like my parents fucked up like a volleyball tournament I was supposed to go to. Yeah. Yeah, and like my coach had to sit me down. He's like, you know your parents are crazy. Like you can't be wilding out. And I was like, it's just, I don't know what to tell you. Like I'm trying to be a teenager, but I got some crazy ass fucking parents.
I was the thing that drove me crazy with my parents was just trying to be straight edge enough and rise to their expectations and shit. Like, when I realized that they had planned on us all getting scholarships, I was like, "That was your financial plan for paying for us to go to college?" They're like, "Well, we figured we put enough into your early education, and we told you how shit worked." I was like, "You really But we all three of us did get fucking scholarships to college. I'm the only one that didn't finish college.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. But also, it wasn't so bad because they, the deal was we get a scholarship to college and then they would buy us a car instead of paying for college. Because it's cheaper to buy a car, which is useful for later in life. My brother still has his.
Yeah. Yeah, I was working full time. I put myself through college. And then I figured out.
How much did that shit cost?
Well, junior college was like, I don't even know how I paid for it, like, to be honest. Oh, I think that was the time period when I was actually living with my high school boyfriend's family, and I think they might have pitched in a little bit and helped me.
Damn, his family was down with you?
My parents kicked me out, babe. I had nowhere to go. I was literally on the streets in Orange County, which is so awkward because it's like nobody lives on the streets in Orange County.
That's
So I lived with them, and their family took me in. And it's so interesting because him and his girlfriend now could not be they're perfect for each other, and it makes up for all the bullshit that my parents put us through in high school. There was a lot of bullshit that went down. But then I figured out how to prove that I was exempt. Not exempt. I was emancipated to get financial aid.
Nice.
His dad helped me figure that out. I had to ask my dad to notarize the paper, but he didn't tell my mom because my mom didn't want to have me to have the financial aid. And there's a lot of things my dad had to do in secret for my mom wouldn't know. God bless him. But we figured out how to get grant money.
You fuck with these?
Oh, what's that? Yeah. It was like a governor's grant, but I figured out how to get it after I had already paid for the college, so all of my junior college ended up getting reimbursed.
Nice.
But then I went to Cal State Fullerton, and I had to pay my way through that.
What were you working as while you were doing that?
I was working in a fine dining restaurant. I was a server.
Damn.
I was like, it was one of the best restaurant jobs I ever had. It couldn't have been any better at that time of my life. Like, I needed to pay rent and I needed to pay tuition. So I was making, like, this is a fine dining, like a celebrity chef fine dining restaurant at like a resort, like the St. Regis.
Mm-hmm.
So I was making good money.
I've heard about how they like the tips over there be good. And like
our clientele was super, like Justin Bieber, like all this, like Gwen Stefani, no doubt came in. And I tried so hard to not fangirl, but I was just like this the whole time, just like staring at them. I was just like, this is happening. Like my high school, elementary, junior high legends are like in the restaurant I'm working at.
That reminds me of my boy who worked over here.
God, these are dangerous.
I know, right? My boy worked over at the Tao Group, the restaurants that they have, like where like Jay-Z and people from our, like you were talking about, would come in. He was just telling me about it. He was like, but the tips they leave are just fucking fantastic.
Yeah, some people would tip like crazy.
What's it like being in the service industry?
God, you better be an athlete. Real talk. If you're not an athlete, you can't keep up. It's a circus act. It's a balancing circus act. And I had learned at like 19 years old, fast. But I also knew, I was like, if I wasn't an athlete, I wouldn't survive. But now it's like a cakewalk. I've been doing it for so long that like when I work with my friend Jamie, it's like, it's just family gets together and we get paid to like cook and hang out with people. It's just like, it's after all the years that I put in like all these bougie ass places, I'm like,
you've learned the ropes.
I learned the ropes, but I'm not gonna go back to the service industry where I'm a server. I will only do private catering with my friend because it's just you get so burnt out on it. It's a really like rough industry, really rough.
In private catering, you feel like you can just do?
Private catering is like with like, yeah, just with my one chef client, he books like, maybe 3 or 4 times a month.
Do you feel like you'll always be down to do like catering?
If I need to, yeah, I need to pay rent. You know how expensive it is to live here?
Have you seen that show, The Caterers? Or Catering?
No, is it
We
new?
had like a couple of seasons now. It was like from way back in the day.
Are you talking about the...
It's called Caterers.
It's called Caterers? No, I've seen a few sitcoms about catering companies that are pretty funny, but I forget the name of it. It was with, what was it called? I can't remember. Something up.
Oh, have you seen what was that one that just came out? It's like black. It's a black version of the same kind of concept with these guys. They work at a casino.
No, but that sounds funny.
It's on Channel 4, but it's on their Peacock online streaming bullshit. But
got it.
Oh, it's called Burnout.
I can't smoke those. Those are gross. Sorry, I don't know. It just doesn't settle well. For some, I know a lot of people who are into them, but
I just do it to get my nicotine fix and without having to rely on cigarettes as much.
Yeah.
But then I still end up smoking cigarettes, so I'm not sure how much it helps.
Electric low. For your attachment, nothing.
Did you just purchase it just now?
No, I'm just adding to cart before I
You think you just double added it to cart?
Oh, cool. It's fine.
Are those zippers for pockets?
No, it's just. These are supposed to be like high-waisted pants, but I got a bigger size and I tried to turn them into like a drop crotch.
Oh, okay. I thought they were already. So you know how to tailor and shit like that?
I don't know a tailor, but
Not tailor, but I'm saying you know how to sew and shit like that?
I mean, I learned as a kid, but I don't do it often. I could, yeah.
Oh, myself. Also, in college, I went to U of A. Did I ever tell you that? I went to U of A?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I used to just party my face off every day. And then I got...
Is that how you lost your scholarship? Probably something to do with it.
Yeah, it's related. But I got all my core classes done. It's just that the fucking gen eds were like, oh, you got to show up to class. I'm like, but if I answer the questions...
I don't need to show. Like some classes require your attendance.
Yeah, exactly.
That's annoying. I remember. Yeah.
And I was doing well in my math and my core classes, but that's not enough to maintain. And then I was taking advanced classes before I got accepted into the major. So then that was gonna fuck up my ability to get into the major because I still had to apply. So I went to school for like 4 years.
And didn't graduate? You. What character is like the person who never graduated, like an old person in the college fraternity?
There was a guy that I knew there that was like 33. He went back and he founded a company after he went back to school.
That's fine. That's
but
cool.
He got into an accident and shit. Like had to recover like his whole self. So, but it was from drinking and partying too much shit.
Bobby, you look so freffy over there. ADHD. That's why you should have gotten a therapy animal to help you from not partying too much.
Man, there's a lot of things I should have done. That's what I'm saying. If I could go back and change some things, I wouldn't change them only because of like I know what I know now of people. But like if I could have had more, if I had done smarter things with my finances, I just have. But everybody would say that like if you go back in time, you could put all the right bets on everything and just say fuck it, I'm gonna be rich and do all this shit.
Okay. Not sure what that means.
No, I'm saying like if you can go out, because one of the questions is if you could redo it knowing what you know now, would you, and how do you think it would be different?
I can't even think about. I mean, I do sometimes. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to like.
You don't have to.
I can't dwell on what it could have been because it's just not healthy.
Right.
I know. I have an idea in my head that it could have been bad. I just really don't.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So we'll take that answer as no.
No.
Thank you. Because that's what I was saying. Is like, are there choices I regret? And then I remember the phrase that I live by: no regrets.
No.
It's just choices.
Everything happens for a reason.
Right.
Where's Chris? I want like a night.
Do you have his number?
I don't remember. I don't. I think. Yeah, I do. No.
I think you do have his number.
Oh, I do. You're right.
He should be somewhere. Somewhere away from patiently, docilely. Docile creatures of the night.
I know I can't be up too late because I'm gonna function tomorrow on
That's
the
fair.
next.
I couldn't sleep last night myself, and I'm still fucking up. So goddamn.
Oh, I slept so much last night.
I had like 3 hours.
How can you? Why would you do that to yourself and not? Are you an insomniac?
Sometimes, yeah.
I can't relate.
I just couldn't be comfortable.
I can only relate if I'm like partying, but like normally I can't be an insomniac.
I mean, I'll get a wink here and there where it's like, 15 minutes, and then I'm up. And I'm like,
Doing what? Playing games or
no,
just like pacing?
No, I'm saying like I'll be laying down, look at the clock. Oh, close my eyes maybe. Open my eyes. 15 minutes. You know what I mean?
Why are you opening your eyes?
Because it's like I'm awake. I'm like, I'm awake. Like how much time has passed? 15 minutes.
I guess I don't understand the insomniac mindset.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you say, why would I be awake? Because sometimes you wake up.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what it's like to be insomniac. You go up. Well, I'm awake.
Would you prefer to be an insomniac or a narcolepsy?
I prefer to be an insomniac, but I still need sleep at some point.
Yeah.
You know, you can die from a lack of sleep.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I have some edibles. You want edibles? They give us edibles.
Sure, that would probably be helpful.
Yeah, that'll put your ass to sleep. We can talk about some. These are the plus edibles.
Plus?
I haven't tried these, but people ask me questions all
Dude.
Uplift sour watermelon.
I think I've had Plus before.
And then there's a. Oh, fuck this Ukraine chick. Get out of here. And then. The Plus Pride version. The Pride comment. Like, why? What is this?
It's what's happening.
Propaganda.
It's what's happening.
I'm not funding nobody's war. So annoying.
You don't want to help Ukrainian families?
No.
I can do that with my nails.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, open it. I was gonna get scissors. We all know I don't have any fingernails.
You have some. You have some. You have
No,
the
I
second.
have a fingernail.
Be careful.
I'm too neurotic for fingernails.
Be careful. Protect yourself. See?
Is this open?
Don't chew your nails. Chew on the food. See? Chew on your enemy's graves or something like that.
Bobby, you want some edibles?
I can't even open it because I'm a child, so it's childproof. Yeah, I've had these before. These are amazing.
Really?
Yeah, I love these.
Let's try it. Oh my god.
See, these are the bad kind of good kind of gummies because they're good. Because they're good.
And they're 5 milligrams. I need 2. Oh my, that's why they make them 5 milligrams because they're so good.
Yeah, exactly.
They're good. Like that, I'm taking 2. You can't even taste the weed in it. That's so dangerously
So that's
amazing.
2 sour watermelons and a rainbow sherbet.
Yeah, let's try. Oh, maybe I should slow down the watermelon because I want to try the rainbow sherbet.
Oh my god, that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure these, man, when I got these, oh my god, I'm remembering it. When I got these the first time I had them, I couldn't keep them around. They ran out quick. Because they're like...
Wow, those are good.
And I also feel like it's hard to get too high on them, even though it's 5 milligrams.
Yeah, it's good little micro doses.
Yeah. Let's see about this Rainbow Sherbet Pride. Plus is proud to partner with the transgender, gender variant, intersex justice project as we celebrate Pride through an intersectional framework. Portion of proceeds donated to further TGIGPs. A lot of Alphabet's mission to end the human rights
The whole
abuses.
alphabet
Yeah,
is
committed against
represented
black
with
and brown
this
trans
gummy.
people in the CA prison system and beyond. Well, I mean that's a noble cause.
Cool. That's also like.
But that's social equity money that they're getting.
Yeah.
That's the money I was telling you about.
Look how pretty this is. Ooh.
That tastes strangely good.
Really? Uh-oh, I'm scared. Oh, no!
It tastes strangely good.
Oh, dear. How many, what's the THC on this? 5 milligrams. Oh, no.
Yeah, they're 5 milligrams. 5 milligram cubes.
Wow. That was yummy.
Those are good. Those are good. They're all good. They're all really good.
Wow.
Now that's gummies. I think those are gonna sell well.
They do very well.
Do you mind if I have another?
Yes, use as much as you want.
Jeez. Oh no. Cause see, you know I love gummy candies. Did I tell you this?
Oh, that's your candy?
Mm-hmm. I love gummy candies. That's why whenever you offer those, even if they're like not the best gummies, I love gummies, right? So I'm never gonna turn down gummies.
Do you remember that back in the day? Remember
the
those planners? And
yeah.
their cover was like,
That's a 90s. That's some real
That
90s
was some
shit.
serious 90s shit. That was so
So your school had planners. You had to go pick yours up.
What do you mean you had to go pick it up?
Like, you didn't buy those? Your school gave them to you.
It was you bought them or your school gave them to you.
You like, but the plan because ours were like to force us not be able to we all were made to buy planners by the school from a central location. Like we all had the same planners so that we couldn't lie about like having home. Like they would take time in our classes to be like, "Yo, write down in your planners. This is your homework and shit."
They didn't realize we were gonna have iPhones in the future. This is what happened. But we still made good use of it, and we were DJs with the what's that cover? What's the scratch you covered? Like the
Damn, that company must be out of business, huh?
Definitely.
Because nobody buys those anymore.
Nobody's gonna.
They were making kids keep track of everything with that shit. They were teaching us how to do some adult shit that nobody does anymore.
Yeah. No, we still use.
I mean,
it's not. We still write shit
I say
down.
that while I like have.
I know. We just don't have the exact.
Most people don't like. When I tell people that I'm gonna write some shit down, they look at me like, "What are you talking about? Write shit down? You have a phone?" I'm like, "No, but I like to just use my hands to write words down. You know, type things up and then write them down again later."
Yeah.
All right. You have any closing messages for the kids? For the people out there? Before I go out there and smoke this cigarette?
Say no to drugs beside weed is okay.
Okay.
Say no to say no.
Yes. Yes.
Exactly. As for
Go
like
ahead.
3 gummies in, I can't even talk. What, I think, who's our audience? Who am I talking to?
The world at large. If you could say anything you wanted to say to the world right now before we end this, what would you say? Like, how do you want to sign out to the world?
I don't want to sign out. World peace.
Oh God. And then that's noble. I'm gonna say that. That's noble. But also
like
as I think about the concept
I'm
world
Miss
peace.
California. World peace.
That's cringy, but I love it. But also the core of the idea I don't think anybody can disagree with. I'm signing out as well, but that's why I smoke cigarettes. Like, you feel me?
You smoke cigarettes for world peace?
Because of concepts like world peace, because I'm out there like, that's never going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Don't say that.
So, she says world peace, and I'm going to go smoke a cigarette. And that's the sign out. Oh, no.